quick word about sowing. Not just in the aspect of, sowing tithes and offerings, or sowing to give to others. Yes, that too, but also sowing into your life. Because what you do today is definitely a seed towards your future. And it says, there is that, in Proverbs 11:24, it says, there is that scattereth and yet increaseth, and there is that withholdeth more than is meet, but it tendeth to poverty. And you have to make sure that what you're doing, you're placing in soil. You're placing in fertile soil, making sure that you have a good environment to place these seeds into. And even if it's a bad environment, making sure that you're taking the necessary measures to make the seed adapt. So for instance, even if you're in a household of non-believers, you're in a soil, you're in an environment that you may see as not good for you. You may see as, like, Lord, why do you have me here amongst these heathen? And I'm saying this based on my life. I would say, Lord, why do you have me here? Like, I'm holy, I'm righteous, I'm Christian, I'm living for you, and a bunch of self-righteousness. But the moral is, even in the midst of those who are non-believers and those who have not yet come to the Lord, you still have to let your light shine upon them. So your seed planted here in this environment where there are non-believers is to show them compassion and love, and to walk as Christ walked, and let your light shine upon them. That is your seed in this environment. So what you're sowing is to be a light onto them, to show them. You don't have to bash the Bible at their head. You don't have to, keep preaching scripture that they don't understand. You don't have to do all that. Show them the Christ, the light of Christ within you. So that's a good example of sowing into your life. And then sowing in terms of giving unto others. You don't want to, hold everything to yourself. It says, there is that scattereth and yet increaseth. So what you give unto others, it helps to increase and give oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. Lord, help me. It helps to give to increase the lives of others. So, for instance, maybe giving away clothes that you don't wear, but you're holding on to. So you're helping to give and increase into someone else's life so that they can have more. Let me stop rushing. So in 24 it says, there is that scattereth and yet increaseth, and there is that withholdeth more than is meet, but attendeth to poverty. So it's like you're holding on to all these things. Where's your benefit? I think inside, like, you're trying to hold on to these things, but it doesn't really give you any satisfaction. Like, you're holding on to the memory of it. You're holding on to, I could just have all these clothes. But you're making yourself in lack more than you think, because you're holding on to things that could be given on to others, which is withholding more than is meet, but it tended to poverty. And then I want to skip to 28. He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. None of this stuff is going to be taken with you. Sad to say, not sad to say, but the Jordans, the Louis Vuitton bag, the makeup, the wigs, all of that, your phone, you're not going to need any of that in heaven and the kingdom, because God is going to have everything you need without the need of the man-made things, without the need of the things that we usually have on earth. So don't trust in your riches, because it's not going to take you, it's not going to be taken with you into the kingdom. Yes, the Lord is not going to withhold the, the gifts and the riches from you here on earth. He's not meant for us to be in lack and in poverty. No, he wants you to have an abundance of riches and supply for your family, to be fruitful and to multiply. It's not just so that we can be in sackcloth and ashes, but to be fruitful and multiply in all areas of our life. So he that trusteth in riches, and riches can also be a metaphor for knowledge, the richness of knowledge in your mind. If God is giving you revelation of wisdom and knowledge, share it. Don't, keep this thing for yourself because you feel like, I got to do me first and then I'll bring everybody else up. Like, that's like the crabs in the barrel. Like, one is going up, but at the same time, he's bringing all of them down so that he can reach to the top. You want to be able to help your brothers and sisters. You want to be able to see everybody win, not just yourself. So, he that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. A branch has multiple branches coming out of it, and little twigs coming out of it. It's not just one branch, one long branch. Like, it has other areas that is flowing, other directions that is flowing out of. So that can represent those around you as well. You don't want to just be this one big branch and nothing on the side to help you, nothing on the side to support you, nothing on the side to bring you up as well. And that's about it that I have for sowing. So sowing is not just a physical aspect of money, tithes and offerings, but yes, that too. You don't want to be, you do everything as unto the Lord. You don't want to be stingy and withhold, but also to give what you have as well. And then the other principle of sowing into your life. Whatever you're sowing as a seed today in your life is a step in progress towards your promises and your future. That's all I have for you guys. I pray that this word helps, gives some form of encouragement and blesses you.